My dog Karma here, obviously, is a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. She was 3 in February. She's lived with 2 children, aged 12 and 9. And my son's actually autistic and he makes a lot of screaming noises, and she's not ever been fazed by that. I've got 2 cats at home, a rabbit and a guinea pig. I've actually got 2 other dogs that I've had since Karma's been in our house. 2 rescue dogs have been brought into our house and she's accepted them fine. She's a really lovely, balanced dog, very loyal, very friendly, loves everything that she meets. But bottom line is, I've had her since she was 9 weeks old. I socialised her with everything. I took her out on walks every single day, which I have done from the day I had her, which again, exercise is the first. Exercise is a main thing why dogs behave a bad way or a certain way, because they're not drained enough. So with Karma, she's been exercised from day one, socialised around all different breeds of dogs, around ducks around the park with my rabbit and guinea pig. I trust her with everything because she's been trained and disciplined, not in a nasty way, food based, and because she's so loving, she loves praise, she hates to be told off, so to tell her off breaks her heart. So it's not about beating a dog to make it trained. You can train a dog by positive reinforcement.
I'm a parent. I have 2 children who are aged 14 and 11. My very first dog was a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and I had her when my son was 11 months old. I'd never owned dogs before that time, but common sense tells you that you should not leave your dogs alone with the children, and that you should educate your children how to behave around dogs. So my children have never been allowed to do things that a lot of children do, which is to pull the dog's ears, pull the dog's tail, climb on the dogs, get in the dog's bed, all the things that are likely to provoke a reaction from the dog. I've had various dogs throughout the children's lives. I've rescued greyhounds, I've had the Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and now I have a Labrador and a Pit Bull Terrier. I've never had an incident in this house or outside where my dogs have caused any injury, any fear of any injury, or any concerns whatsoever. And that's because I'm a responsible owner. I understand my dog's body language, and my children are also understanding of dog's body language and what is and isn't acceptable to the dog and to me. One of the biggest things that you need to do when you have a dog is to make sure you never ever leave the dog and the child or children alone, no matter how much you trust the dog, no matter how nice the dog's temperament is. And that's not because of the dog. You don't know what your children are going to do. So it's common sense that you never leave dogs and children alone together, no matter what the breed of dog, no matter what the age of child. My daughter, as I say, is 14 years old. She gets home from school as I'm leaving to pick my son up. She's still never left alone with the dogs, even though she's been brought up around them. The dogs come with me, or they're put in their cage. So I've never had any issues whatsoever. My dogs are nice, friendly dogs. The majority of dogs are nice, friendly dogs, but you don't take the risk. It's not fair to the children, and it's certainly not fair on the dogs to put them in a position where there might be an incident that causes the dog to react in a certain way, that could cause injury. It could cause certainly fear of injury. At the worst, it could cause death. So you never put your dogs and your children in that position.